Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brennan and welcome back to another Abyssal Legendary Hero battle. Today we are clearing out this rotation and taking down the Prince of Nifl, Hríd, whose map is very, very difficult. I don't know for sure, but I'd say it's one of the hardest maps, in my opinion at least. Up there with Robin, Marth, and Tiki. I'd say them and Hríd probably make the top 4 hardest in my opinion. But it's hard to say for sure which one's toughest because those ones are older maps, and over time my units have gotten better, and I'd say even my tactics have improved ever so slightly. But yeah, this map was just insane in terms of figuring out positioning, which units worked, which skills worked, and the little details just really threw it off. There would be times where I'd have a unit that had I was buffing its speed too high, and so enemies wouldn't attack them and they'd attack someone else, or I'd have res too high and they'd attack someone and make units spawn in weird places. It was just a horrible mess to figure out the exact specifics of figuring out this map. So a lot of these skills that I'm running, they're to hit very precise numbers. So looking at our team, so as always, leading the charge is Best Daughter Morgan, team captain extraordinaire, running her a variant of her close counter Blar Owl setup, running a res refined Blar Owl. Blar Owl in specific is necessary to get those boosts to survive certain attacks, and the res boost is necessary to make a mage not attack her, otherwise she will die. But that 3 res is just enough to make them attack Camilla instead. But other than that, pretty standard stuff. Close counter and quick riposte are to take down Hríd himself, whose signature weapon negates follow-ups. Quick riposte cancels that out and forces a speed check, which she wins with 39 speed. Spur Def to hit those very specific numbers on various teammates. And Attack Def Bond gives her just enough attack to get the kill on Hríd, otherwise she misses it, and just enough defense to survive as well. Also important for a few other hits, but it's most notable there. Camilla running a general support build, but she actually does quite a bit of battling on this map herself, with her axe boosting both her and Morgan. Swap to get into position at a certain point, otherwise I'd be running reposition. Iceberg over Aether for specific cooldown counts. Iote Shield actually forces a archer to attack Soleil instead of her, otherwise they'll attack her. And then escape route, towards the end of the map we need to kind of regroup and get away from everyone. This lets us do that. I actually put this on her for Legendary Robin, as I recall, and since then I've used it in both this map and Ryoma's. So I'd say it paid off, and I'm quite glad I put that on there. Close guard, help teammates hit very specific numbers. And finally, brazen attack res. If it lets her get just enough attack to get some kills, and also if her res it gives her enough res to survive hits. But if her res was actually higher with something like distant defense, the enemy wouldn't attack her, and then it wouldn't charge her iceberg, which is necessary. So the fact that this only triggers after a certain point is very helpful as well. And I noticed that with all these specific numbers I need to hit, This is maybe the one time where I'm glad that Camilla isn't fully merged up to +10, because if she were even +5, it would throw off her numbers and maybe this map wouldn't be clearable with this strategy. Next up, Soleil running her standard Steady Breath Aether setup, Armor Smasher to take down the green Knight at the beginning. Wrath charges Aether at one point. Otherwise, I was gonna try and swap it out for Wings of Mercy, but we actually need this to help her cooldown at the beginning of the match. It gives her just a little more oomph. Drive Def to hit those specific thresholds on numbers, and Attack Smoke likewise helps cushion everyone's defenses and help them survive attacks. Finally is Olivia running Dance Support. Fairly standard stuff. There are a lot of green units on this map, so she was the obvious choice for a dancer with Triangle Adept and being red. Also, New Year's Azura was out because she wouldn't be able to run Def Tactic while Camilla was on the team as well. So with all that very lengthy and explanation of my units, let's actually get into the map and defeat Hríd, win the golden flower pin that I'm probably going to put on Sakura because I think it'll look nice on her, and just prove that my tactics have improved just a little bit and gotten a little better at taking these guys down. So right off the bat, we can't have Olivia providing defense tactic to Morgan because she will be hit by Panic Ploy, and that will kill us. So we're going to put Morgan over here, have her reposition Soleil up, who will use her Armor Smasher to take down the Axe Knight and charge up her Aether for the next turn. Also, she's going to lay down Attack Smoke, which will, in conjunction with Close Guard and Attack Death Bond and Blar Owl, give Morgan just enough defense to survive Hríd's attack. Olivia's going to refresh Morgan, who's going to pull Soleil to safety, and now Camilla's going to come and stand next to Morgan and give her those boosts. First, the Cleric's going to attack. Doesn't do anything damage-wise, but does lay down that annoying gravity. And now Hríd will attack us, trying to freeze us with his Nifl ice magic, but Morgan's fiery spirit will prevail and take him down with Quick Riposte. Well, actually, Quick Riposte allowing us to double with our normal speed. Next, we're going to just pull Soleil up because our movement is limited. We couldn't just move up ourselves. But Soleil's cooldown was actually sped up thanks to Wrath. We're just barely in that threshold. So now we can take down the Cleric with Aether, charge ourselves back up, like so, slurp up that HP, and lay down more Attack Smoke. Camilla's going to come up here and just chill out there so that Olivia can come over and dance with Wings of Mercy off of Morgan's low HP.
Yes.
And now Camilla's going to swap with Soleil so that she's over here and she can tank the hit from that blue Manakete. Soleil will get hit by that Bow Cavalier. And now Camilla's going to take a hit from the green Cavalier and also the blue Manakete. Green Mage will also attack Olivia, but doesn't do a whole lot. But every bit of damage is going to be important on this map. But without Iota Shield, this blue Manakete would attack Camilla, and then the archer would go stand where the Manakete was standing and snipe her. So that's why we needed Iota Shield.
What's next?
Now with this, the Manakete is in range for Morgan to attack and restore a little HP. Take some damage on the counter, but Sacred Cowl is not going to save him. Delete them off the map, and Now Camilla can move up. Originally I was trying to take them down from here, thinking that we'd be able to survive a hit from the Lance Cavalier, but and do some damage on the counterattack. But that Cavalier, despite triangle disadvantage, will rip right through Camilla in her weakened state. So we're going to have her fly over this water here and hit him with the iceberg, which it was very important that that green Cavalier attacked her. If her res was too high, he would have just attacked Soleil instead, not charging iceberg. And also, since he'd be here and attacking Soleil here, the thief would spawn right here, and then we wouldn't be able to immediately hit the green Cavalier like so. So that's a very big instance of where we needed those. We couldn't have her res too high, so like I was trying to stack drive res on to help Olivia survive attacks, and it was just hitting Camilla as well and just ruining things. But now we can move over, dance Morgan, and she's just going to fly up and finish off this Bow Cavalier before he becomes a issue. And that ends our turn. Green Mage. This is where I was trying to stack res for Olivia to survive. Instead, we went another direction, just stacked defense so that she could take the hit from this thief and also this dragoon over here, dragon. Green X dragon. Only 1-0. Hit him with the moonbow and just hang in there. Do take a lot of splash damage, but that's fine. Now we're going to have Morgan attack the Lance Cavalier, charge up an Aether. First, we will have Soleil hit the thief with her Aether, recharge her HP, lay down some attack smoke, not that it matters on this guy, but more importantly, get this thief down low enough for Camilla to finish the job. And now Soleil, or Olivia, will come and dance for Morgan, who's just going to continue moving up towards the top of the map, get away from this nasty little bunch of enemies here, finish off the Lance Cavalier, and get a little bit of HP back in the process. Like so. Now the Sword Fighter's going to come, attack Soleil, just charge up our Aether for next turn, and more importantly, we lay down that attack smoke to help everyone else survive. Green Mage can't quite finish off Olivia, thanks to that attack smoke, and then Axe Dragon also can't do damage. So we live, survive the hit, and there we go. And now we're just gonna retreat over here, get out of the way, and have Soleil stand over here. Green Mage will attack, and in doing so, we'll trigger our attack smoke, like so, allowing us to actually survive the hit from this Sword Fighter who would otherwise take us down, and we can just recharge our HP off of him. Axe Dragon swoops in, and again, he's not able to take us down, so he's really just helping us charge our Aether. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, hit this Axe Dragon, have Olivia dance for Soleil, and yep, hit the Green Mage, and now Morgan actually cannot never mind, Morgan cannot come in and finish him. I forgot he's got Miracle, so we're just going to move up here and wait this out. So Green Mage he is doing a lot of damage to Soleil. even with triangle disadvantage. But now we can finish the job on him.
Scared yet?
He should be scared because Soleil has just repeatedly hacked at him until he is no more. Now we can have Camilla come down, finish off the sword fighter, and from here it's just a matter of
What's next?
taking down this slow-moving Lance Knight with Morgan. Fortunately, he doesn't have DC. If he did, I don't even think this map would be winnable, honestly.
I'll do what I can.
Go ahead and get that dance. And now we're actually triggering our bond as well, so we can just take him down. And thus, we have defeated Hríd and won this golden flower hairpin. So yes, that was a very difficult map. A lot of very specific skills necessary, and it was quite a pain. But it makes me feel good about my progress. I feel like I definitely have been improving at this game. So yeah, thank you as always for watching. Hopefully you found it interesting. Maybe it even gave you some ideas on how to approach the map yourself. Anyways, until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon signing out.